Eep keep.
Eep keep.
Eep keep.
Eep keep. What's up, Pod Nation?
What
How's
is
it
up?
going?
It feels like it's been a while since we've done the podcast.
It hasn't, but it feels like
Right? It's been
that was a long weekend.
just a normal amount of time. Dude, I can't I can't be a streamer. I just can't do it.
Dude, you were so tired the whole time. Like after the first few hours, you were just like, I'm feeling kind of tired, and you never recovered.
Dude, yeah, I can't keep up with a stream chat like that. I can't do it.
Yeah, it's a unique skill. I'm sure you start streaming more. You start to like get better at it.
It's something
like
to pick up.
I'm still not great at it some days. Like sometimes I'll get on and after 2 hours I'm just like, you know.
Yeah, I just can't do it. It like, especially or like the streams that like I've done, the most the viewers I've ever gotten on a stream, those that weren't bots, because I had that one Pogo Stuck stream that got botted.
Oh yeah.
Was the stream when we were playing Minecraft starting from the Nether and people were rolling up going, "What happened to Sky?"
God, that.
It's a good time.
I disagree. That was not good.
Yeah, the fall of that was like, in hindsight, I think I'd call it funny.
In hindsight, I would call it funny, but also I think back on that and I just am like, damn, I really did that, huh?
Yeah, because it was just kind of like how we always interact, or like how we used to interact all the time, where we would do something and then you would just kind of get overwhelmed and then you would completely fall into a shell and say nothing to anybody.
Yeah, because I like didn't know how to handle it other than just like isolating and like calming down.
And you did that, but rather than just to me, but to everybody.
Yeah.
And then it was like, hey man, he just needs some time to chill out. And I'm like, okay, but he also fell off the fucking face of the earth. He could have been dead and we didn't know. Maybe
technically true, probably not.
Maybe his dad started beating him. We don't know.
Yeah.
That's definitely possible.
That is.
Your dad could have flicked off the internet and rolled up and went wham, wham, but like a hammer, wham.
I don't think
wham,
it would have quite been that.
Wham.
I'm not.
Wham.
You know, I get your point.
Wham.
I understand.
Wham.
Like, I get it.
Wham.
You're really hammering this one in.
Eep keep. Eep keep. Eep keep. We're just kind of saying eep keep now.
Yeah, that was a bit that started not half an hour earlier.
Yeah, eep keep means nothing. We're just kind of saying eep keep now.
Yeah, it was just
fuck with eep keep.
Yeah, we were in the group chat for the boys, and then Ollie sent some dumb shit.
Ollie sent like an entire page of like inputs for like.
It's the Konami code
for like call. No, it's not. It's just left stick up, right stick.
Why did he send that?
Left. It's just D-pad plus minus white caution 2 arrows. It's a bunch of weird shit. And unlock icons, square, arrow, circle, noob tube.
What the fuck?
Under barrel shotgun, MW2 key, hit marker, party icon.
What the fuck?
It's just like code from Modern Warfare 2.
And then Jack was like typing out a response. I just went, say eep keep.
Say eep keep, and then
eep keep.
Which I thought was funny, so I immediately backspaced and just put eep keep. And I was like, "What does that mean?" And he was like,
he thought it was like a reference or something.
Yeah, I thought he had like watched a video where some guy said eep keep. Like we started saying shmishmop, because Ludwig said it. And I thought it was funny, you know.
But no, this is off the dome.
Off the cuff.
I am a genius of comedy.
He is the GOAT.
That's me.
Go
Jug fridge restoration. Okay, I feel like we've gone long enough without addressing it. I feel like we should point out the elephant in the room.
Yeah, I forgot.
see, you and I,
get close. Get
you and I are like used to it now, but give you a little.
Look at this son of a bitch. Look at this ugly motherfucker.
It's really funny.
I've fallen off calling him ugly because that's just not 100% accurate at least anymore, and also just mean for no reason.
Just even if I was like dead ugly, saying that constantly is just just not good.
It wasn't something that I should have done, and we've been over it, so I'm not gonna go over it again.
We're chilling. We're boys.
But god damn, you're an ugly motherfucker right now. Holy shit.
And I'm fully with it. It's fucking funny, dude. I don't have eyebrows.
You look like a guy in a movie from like the 60s, you know, like one of those black and white horror movies where you slowly walk into the room and then the woman in the room goes, "Ah!" Like that's what happens.
I've had a few people at least say I look like a cancer patient.
Yeah, you look like a cancer patient a little bit.
Like you said
Obviously,
that.
you've got hair.
You
on
said
your head.
that. Someone else at work said that.
It would have been really funny if we did hit that $5,000 goal, and
God.
then you had to go bald too. So there was just no hair.
Yeah.
So you do look like a cancer patient.
I was talking with Mac last night, and I was just like, listen, at some point in my life, I don't know when it's gonna be, I'm going full hairless. Like, I don't know when. I will do that at some point in my
Bro's
life.
going Quinn mode. It's cool. See, but Quinn has like a condition.
Yeah,
You're
I'm just
goofy.
I have autism.
Um.
Yeah, so no eyebrows.
Yeah.
Barrett also said I looked like a cancer patient too.
Yeah.
He walked up to me and he was just like, "All right, I need a picture of your face." It was just like, all right.
So are you making the video? Is it gonna be a video? How's that working out?
It'll probably be a video. The video's gonna it's just gonna be the first VOD, all the Wheel of Pain stuff, and then probably the end where I shave my eyebrows.
Yeah.
I'll figure that out. Because the entire like middle bit, it is gonna make the editing a lot easier. The entire time you were asleep, it was all just vibes.
Yeah, Yeah, we didn't do a great job of pacing it.
Yeah, I feel like let's start from the beginning. So this weekend we did it.
Start from the beginning. I was trying to figure out the bit because I was like, it's because it was mine came from the beginning, and I didn't, and I was like, there's a bit somewhere or something, you know. I couldn't figure it out though.
I wasn't even thinking about it like that. You're just going, let's.
Yeah, no,
Start from the
I
beginning.
decided that'd be funny, so I just said
Well,
it.
you know what? It worked out.
All right.
So we did a charity stream this weekend.
We did, yeah, it was great. A good time.
It was good. I feel like before we get into the actual stream, I do want to like mention the shit with Cryog at the start, which is
Okay, so you're gonna do that, and now we're gonna title it "The Real Story of the Charity Stream." We have to do it. Like, we have an actual like way to do like fully like legitimate YouTube clickbait, which I think is just too funny. The real story of the charity stream.
Yeah, the real story is we worked it out in DMs. We're
So
chill
it's
now.
all good.
We're fine. It was a little bit of miscommunication, a little bit of mishandling, a little bit on both of our sides, and it was yeah. We talked it out in DMs. We're good. We're chilling.
Yeah, fuck Wub. But I've got it back. I'm so happy. I have the place that was rightfully mine from the day your channel was born. Of being the change of pace, like, friend who shows up and is goofy and funny and shit. Finally, it's mine.
This boy is goofy.
I've got it. He never deserved it. It was always me. Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Fuck Wub.
Fuck what? Yeah.
Jack contemplating if he should actually like say anything serious and then just
No, I mean, I was contemplating whether or not I should be like, to clarify, everyone, this is a joke. And I was
I
like,
thought you were just gonna go like, so here's why we actually
so he's a Mormon, and I'm just not on the same.
solid bit, guys. For clarification, it's all
Yeah.
a joke. Yeah, just Cryog and I are good though. Wub and I think are good.
Probably. Me and Wub might be good. We shouldn't be good, but we might be good. Like, you know, one of those, like, you shouldn't be, but it might be what it is. I'm not sure. I haven't spoken to Wub in probably a year.
I don't think it's been. Maybe I don't know. It's been a while.
Last time I've spoken to Wub was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna title this video "The Real Story of the Charity Stream."
And the real story is just it was whatever. Well, not a big deal.
Yeah, it hasn't been a year. It's been nearly a year.
Close to a year, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, and then when he DM'd me, he was making fun of me because the Packers lost.
That makes sense. That tracks. Yeah, so the charity stream though, it went very well.
It was a great stream. We had a really good time.
It was a very fun time. It was not perfectly planned out. There were some issues which I'm sure we'll talk about. We'll get into it, but overall, went just about as well as I could have hoped for, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like, seeing that we've never done something like this before, and
It
like,
was also super short notice.
it was
Like,
super
we-
like it was days before
It was-
you
yeah,
did
it
it
was-
on Saturday, and then on like Tuesday I was like, so what are you doing for it? And you were like, I'm gonna stream.
It was a little sooner than that. I think on Monday we first talked about it. Because I remember I got home on Monday night and I like talked to Cryog about it, and then I uploaded the announcement video on Tuesday.
Okay.
I had that shit out next day.
But yeah, because I was like, if we're doing a charity stream, we can't just stream like normal. Like if you're doing someone like obviously it felt like a bigger thing, so I was like, we gotta fucking do an event. So we threw together an event in the span of 5 days.
Yeah, everything came together very quickly. It was if I were like planning out my own thing, which eventually I'm going to. We're gonna do this again probably next year.
Yeah,
So with me being the one behind the wheel, I want to start planning this out a lot sooner.
yeah, we can have a way further in advance. We can pace it all better. We can have the wheel things be, I think, better.
Yeah, we can figure out some more stuff now that we kind of know what to expect as well. Now that we
what if we got like a big wheel for the house? Not
House
like
wheel?
not like what?
house wheel.
Yeah, but like, you know, like a big one, like one that you get up and you stand up and you grab and you go, "Rah!" and it goes. You know, one of those.
That seems cool. Let's just get the Price is Right wheel.
You mean like the forward one?
Yeah.
I was thinking the Wheel of Fortune wheel, but like vertical.
Oh yeah, Wheel of Fortune wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said
Something
prices.
like
You
that.
said prices right, and I was like, "There's no way he's talking about the Wheel of Fortune wheel. There's no way." 'Cause I forgot there was a wheel on Prices Right. That was my bad.
The Price of Fortune.
A lot.
The Wheel of Right.
On January 6th.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Man. Oh man. Man.
So yeah, we're gonna do a lot better next time. Like, not that this one was bad, but we'll like, we knew it wouldn't be perfect.
Now we've got a baseline.
Have a baseline. We know, like, the next one, I think, will be a lot better.
Yeah, I definitely think it will be good as long as we can get people from work again in there. Because goddamn, did they carry?
Barrett and his fucking guy are goated.
Barrett and my boy David. Holy shit.
They're goated. It's insane.
Yeah, they are the reason the pacing was ruined.
Yeah. Otherwise, in fairness, it would have been just like kind of like a dog ass stream that wouldn't have worked out.
Probably, yeah.
But no, they fucking goated that shit through and through, and we had to 50. Maybe that's probably the problem. But I don't know.
What?
Like they being every $50 and someone rolling up and having 200 immediately, and then we were like, oh,
Yeah.
so what do we do?
Yeah. I was not prepared for things to kick off that quickly.
Yeah, it fucking kicked. It was crazy.
It kicked hard, and then for the first like few hours,
Yeah, it was like-
it just kind of was going.
Yeah, it was like 3 hours, and then it was rolling, and then I kind of left, and then it kind of toned down a little bit. I left like because it was toned down, and I'm not like, I'm so integral. They just started to vibe out when I left. But I started going down, then I came back for a little bit, and then it might have picked up a little bit. I don't really remember. And then I left for wrestling, and then I assume it went down for a while.
Yeah.
And I know that he was like, I'm matching now.
Yeah, he did that. He fell asleep during that, and Barrett had to cover the rest of the amount that he owed.
Wow.
It was still like another $100, and then David was just out. Barrett was just like, yeah, he's fucking like passed out over here. Like he's not getting back
What
up.
would have been funny as shit is that somehow they dodged a singular $200 dono, which would have reset the entire thing.
Yeah.
Which at that point is important, you know?
Yeah.
At that point, the stream probably goes until, like, for a while longer.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, dude, during the stream, there was one point where I was about to craft, like, I was gonna craft the Yttrium mine, which is like a huge step up from what I had. It would have made things go significantly faster. It would have been like huge improvement. I had been like specifically going for it for the past like 30 minutes, probably 45 minutes. I like did farming specifically to get like the blueprint for the item, and I was like looking out for the last copy of the thing that I needed to craft it. And then this motherfucker Barrett, right when I gets it, like, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He just sees chat going, donate 50, someone drop 50. And he's just like, And then the worst part, okay, so I get the last one, and I'm like, okay, cool, we're going to craft it. Oh, shit, someone's about to drop 50. I got to go. So I'm, like, sprinting. I'm trying to get to the tower so I can do the craft. And then I realize I accidentally loaded my layout that has the mine placed on my base, and since it's not technically in my inventory, I can't craft the item. So I have to go back to my base, and because of the time that I used to go back to my base, it gave Barrett enough time to get the dono. If I hadn't done that, he doesn't get it in. But he donates it, and I have to salvage all of my Union mines. I have to get rid of fucking all of them.
Lamau.
And you know what? Fucking goated moment.
Goated moment.
It was so funny.
Goated ass moment. I wasn't even there for it. I like heard about it, and then this guy told me about it. It was funny as shit.
It was fucking great. Barrett was just like, I know what I must do. Dude stepped in. He just saw chat spamming too, and it was just like, yeah, he was just like, Sky's not. If Sky doesn't like this, I'm in.
It's like the aneurysm noise. You know.
I talked to him about it after work, and I was just like, you motherfucker, and he was just like, $50 well spent.
Yeah, Barrett's fucking cool.
Barrett's chill like that.
We like Barrett.
He's also gonna take us out to fucking a restaurant at some point.
Yeah, I thought was really funny was that you're like, we're gonna kind of like everybody kind of knows if you want to know, but we're just gonna not say it. And Barrett was like, yeah, so we're gonna go to St. Elmo's, which is famously in Indianapolis. And, like St. Elmo's and Fogo de Chao are like places that people know.
I didn't know that St. Elmo's was an indie thing.
Yeah, no, it is a famous steakhouse.
I mean, I've done a state reveal now, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, also people knew.
People did know, but it was like one of those things that like some people knew, but they didn't really like.
You know, yeah, but like,
dude, I was streaming once and fucking like a bit like Dark Abyss just rolled up in my chat and just said my last name.
That's funny.
And I just had to play it off.
You should keep going.
Yeah, I just had to like play it off, because if I delete it, then if someone saw it, then they just know my last name now.
Yeah.
To be fair, someone can go back to the VOD now and go look for it, but who's gonna do that?
Not you guys, right?
Also, it doesn't really matter. And
right?
People watching this podcast probably know my last name.
Probably. But yeah, no. People like I've watched videos where people are like talking about basketball. They're like, man, no one wants to go to the Pacers because what the fuck is going on in Indiana? And they're like, oh, they got St. Elmo's though, and they're like, eh. So I think it's just funny as shit. And then I'm like, yeah, the Taco Bell on 38th Street, and everybody's like, and then Barrett was like, that one's fucking good though. It's not even up anymore. It's fucking under like reconstruction right now.
Dude, I saw a fucking Twitter post today. It was like the shitty Maps Twitter account.
Yep.
And it was just states in danger of attack from Indiana.
It was fucking fun.
I saw that shit, and that was an instant like.
Yeah,
it was so good.
I saw that. I might have seen it because you liked it, and I showed it to
Probably.
Mac, and she thought it was really fucking funny.
It's a banger.
Did you see Chile but rolled up for convenience? You see that one?
Which one?
Chile but rolled up for convenience.
I don't think I have.
Map. I'm just gonna look up maps, and that'll probably get me there.
Will it? You're searching up map on Twitter, Jack.
Yeah, it did.
It's a dangerous game. It did pop up.
Chile rolled up for convenience, bro. It's funny as shit.
Yeah, it's good.
Danger presented by Indiana. You are in Indiana. Invasion at any time. You are not safe. Time to hug your loved ones. An illusion of safety. Which is really funny.
Illusion of safety might be the best one.
Yeah, like illusion of safety.
Also, just you are in Indiana.
It's just invasion at any time.
I mean, all of it are time to hug your loved ones. like, listen.
It's time enough to hug your loved ones.
Listen, things are bad. You're gone, but like, give them a hug. You got a moment.
Oh my god, it's just really funny.
Being in Indiana, it makes it so much better.
Oh yeah. As the guy who is at the most of danger.
Well, no, we're not at the most of danger because we are the ones invading. It's the Indiana invasion.
Yeah, and the fact that like I can just go to those places. You can just go there.
Yeah.
Like I was in Chicago a bit ago.
Yeah. I've been up to Chicago a good few times.
It's so fucking big. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's massive.
We haven't even like been around that much of Chicago because if we go up there, it's usually for like a day for like a tournament or something. Or
Yep.
It would be.
Yeah, when I went, I didn't even go into it. I like went on past the highway that doesn't like cut into it at all, but you can like see the entirety of it.
Yeah.
And you can like see the Sears Tower cutting through the clouds, scraping the sky, as you could say.
That's man.
Get scraped.
Stupid.
That was
Stupid.
fucking great, though.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, so this is gonna be titled "The Real Story About the Charity Stream." It's gonna be a good bit. It's gonna be a good bit. I wanted to say it earlier, but I was like, "There's a chance people are gonna be waiting on it, though. That people are gonna be 5 minutes in, and they're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna hear that, and they're like, oh, they're gonna stop watching. I gotta wait on it, you know."
Yeah. So funny title though, dude. Some of those Wheel of Pain things were fucking funny. Some of them were not. Some of them I was not happy about.
Let me pull up what they're all written as. So we had Taser, we had hashtag Me Too.
What was Me Too?
I had the one I had to do.
Ah, that makes sense.
Then we've got habanero, mousetraps, whole lemon juice. Drink a whole glass of milk, baby food, mystery liquid, no chair, 1 hour. What it initially was. Cinnamon challenge.
That is what it was. I did the no chair for an hour.
Was it an hour? I thought it was 30 minutes.
Dude, the no chair was one of the worst ones, honestly.
Handcuffs. I was gonna hit him with a wiffle ball bat, so I could go. I did it like this. I did it like that. I did it with the wiffle ball bat. So I wanted to do.
I'm on the run. The cops got. We're not gonna go.
And then we got light his white ass on fire,
which I dodged.
And then we have eat a Burger King chicken sandwich, which he didn't do, but he ate Burger King, so it's fine. Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. It's cool.
I also didn't eat a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
That's funny. Then push-ups for 20 minutes, doubled, and then
that push-up one was one of my favorites. That one was really good.
Oh, we didn't do the egg.
Oh, the egg. Oh, no, we forgot the egg. Next year.
So I was like, oh, no, guys, the egg.
No, the egg would have been funny.
Yeah,
the egg would have fucked me up and also been really funny.
Yeah, next year, I don't know if I want to do a wheel, but I like the idea of doing the marbles.
Doing marbles?
Yeah. You know the marbles game?
Oh yeah.
You remember that one time where I was quite intoxicated and we were playing marbles?
Allegedly, yes.
Allegedly. Yeah, that was fun as shit, and I think that marbles are great. Another idea I just kind of yoinked because I saw it on a lot of the stream and video, but it's goated.
Yeah, maybe.
Tell me that marbles ain't fun as shit.
Maybe. That's an option. I don't know if that's what I want to do necessarily.
Well, if we're going to do like a challenge-based thing where it's like, okay, you got to do a random thing, I think it being marbles is fun.
Yeah, maybe.
But, yeah, because I also, not talking about that right now.
All right.
I was going to talk about, what we talked about at work yesterday on lunch break. On 10.
What did we talk? I don't even remember.
With your streams and videos and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I feel like this is probably not a great idea.
Yeah, sure. Nice. Dude, looking back on it, I think the mystery liquid was the worst thing I had to do.
Really?
That was the mystery. I think about that now, and it fucks me up.
Dude, when I dumped it out, there was fucking meat at the bottom of it.
Yeah, because there was just a chunk of Spam. It was like mint chocolate chip ice cream and fucking turkey stock and Spam and hot water and fucking like seasoning. And I think there was some lemon juice in there or something. what the fuck?
It's really funny.
It was, dude. First drink, I was like, that was pretty bad. The second drink, I was like, oh god. The third drink, I almost threw up on the spot.
It's really funny.
That was awful,
Dude, the apple cider vinegar, I could not breathe.
Yeah, that
like,
that one fucked you.
No
all the way up.
exaggeration, I could not breathe for 15 seconds, and like I couldn't stop swallowing. Like I was trying to, and I couldn't.
Yeah, that was, dude. The cinnamon challenge fucked me up.
I
too.
was so like I was like, am I allergic to apple cider vinegar?
Yep.
Is my throat gonna seize up? Because like for a minute, I was like I felt like it was. I think it was like, what's it called?
It was like, what do you mean?
It's like when you think something's happening.
Oh, placebo.
Yeah,
So you're getting placebo.
Yeah, like it was placebo. But like I was like, what if my throat seizes up? Oh no, my throat's seizing up. I don't think it was. But then, dude, I swear to God, did you hear me burp?
I don't think I did.
I went to the bathroom because I thought I was gonna throw up, and then I sat down and let out like a fucking belch. I think it's because I just kept swallowing. I just kept swallowing air. Remember you can like if you swallow air,
Yeah,
you can just
yep.
burp. I could never do it. I guess that's how.
Yep. Just almost die.
Yeah, I was so fucking nervous, and you were just like going along the stream. I was like, I'm fucking scared. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if you die, it's for content.
True.
Yeah, I didn't realize how bad it was until after the fact. I think.
Yeah, like
I didn't like have time to process how
yeah,
bad
you're
it
good.
was.
No, it was rough though.
Yeah, it was like I thought you were like playing it up at first, and I was
Not
like,
even
and
a
then you
little.
stepped out, and I was like, "Is he fine?" And you came back, and I was like, "Okay, now that you're good, get fucked, Lamau."
Dude, I was so scared. In the mousetrap, I just tanked. I just tanked that fucking mousetrap,
Yeah,
dude.
Mousetrap. I will admit, I played that one up a little bit. The
Yeah.
third one did hit me right on the knuckle, and it still hurts a little bit if I put pressure on it. That one fucked me up a little, but
what about the one that just barely caught you?
that one hit me in the fingertip. That one fucking hurt too. The first one wasn't that bad. The second one was like pretty bad, but not
Yeah,
that rough after a bit.
yeah. I felt like after 4 mouse trappings, after 3 ones, the 4th one, I think that was available for the just tank it bit. You know?
Yeah.
I felt like that one was open, so I took it.
Yeah. So
Also-
you're just like,
it also makes me look cool and swag.
it was supposed to be me. It's my stream. I was supposed to look cool. But no, I'm sitting there going, and you're just, no, my bad.
I mean, that's kind of the bit, right? You know?
It is, yeah. But you were supposed to be the one who was fucked up. That's fine. That was funny.
No, I think that for me, when I'm watching I'm watching content, it's like when there's always like a main guy, like the popular one here is nearly always gonna be you.
Yep.
Right, assuming that nothing crazy happens, it's always gonna be you.
Yep.
I think that like as a guy who's watched people who like have the popular one, I always find it more entertaining when the popular one is the one going through it, and the not popular ones are the ones who are fucking just tanking.
Listen, I'm with you 100%. I just want to look cool in front of my fans. That's all. That's it. I just want to be the guy who like tanks through shit. Is it?
Turn back on. Turn back on.
Guys, we lost you.
Hold on, I'm just gonna fucking turn the camera off and back on, dude.
BRB. Sick.
Cool.
W's.
But yeah, I always think that it will be. I think it would just infinitely be better for content.
Yeah, no,
if
I'm with
you're
you.
the one who gets fucked and I tank shit because I'm cool and awesome.
Yeah,
and
no,
you're
I'm
not.
with you. The only time that didn't happen was on the fucking apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, because that wasn't a joke.
you just almost died.
I didn't almost die, but I was like, this could be a problem.
Yeah, that was one that also for me genuinely was not that bad. Like I was like trying to tough through it a little bit because you were also doing it.
Yeah.
But that was also I took the shot and I like couldn't swallow for like half a second and then I was fine.
Yeah.
And it was truly not bad for me.
Yeah, no, it was bad.
The one chip challenge was fucking rough for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was really funny. Just going, is your face getting all red? And then you fucking skipped on the habanero, you prick.
Yeah.
You prick bitch.
I'm gonna eat a full one.
I
I'm
saw
gonna do it.
all those goddamn seeds, and I was like, this motherfucker.
Listen, I was at that point. I was like, that was like before I came back, and I was fucking dead, and I was just like, please.
This son of a bitch.
I'll eat the full habanero at some point. I'll get my
Eat
comeuppance.
Eat it right now.
On the pot.
I'll grab it right now.
Go do it. I'll do it on the podcast. Fuck it. For content. It's all for content, baby. He's going. Dude, he's so pissed. He's like, fucking, you eat your goddamn pepper. You get your goddamn seeds. This is what you fucking deserve, you son of a bitch. I can feel it. It's going to be good. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. See? You see what I mean? He's fucking pissed.
I nearly sat on my balls. I sat down and realized the closeness-ticity I nearly sat on my balls with.
All right, let's go. I'll eat one.
Okay, so look at all the fucking seeds this ugly-ass bitch dodged. This eyebrowless fuck dodged. All those little dots.
It's out of focus. You can still probably tell.
Shut
That's
up,
fine.
bitch. They see
right.
it.
Yeah, the big fuck one.
You get one chomp of the big fuck.
Give me like a smaller one, and I'll eat the whole thing. Not like the smallest one, but give me like a smaller one. Is this one not even gonna let me look at him?
No, you don't get a choice.
Man,
you get your comeuppance.
All right, so you just bite up all the way to the stem.
Bite up all the way to the stem.
All the way to the stemmy. All right.
Fine by me.
You know what? Just for you. No. So squeaky.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be dying a little bit, so I'll need you to cover.
Yeah, I gotta
the
listen.
talking part.
Yeah, have I talked about the one I did, the habanero I ate years ago?
I don't know if you've talked about it.
Have I run that story? Okay, so about 6 years ago at this point, I recorded a video with my friend Jaheim, who I've talked about before, where because we both were kind of both in the same vein of we want to be YouTube boys, so we did a video.
Wait, this isn't even that bad. I'm like actually tanking through this right now. That's like not a joke. All right, go.
So we made a video where we both ate a bunch of hot chips and then both ate a habanero pepper. And for 10 minutes we were cooked. I still think I have that video in like a back catalog of my Google Drive. I think it's there.
Yeah, this is hot. This is unpleasant, but like I'm doing okay. Like my eyes are getting a little watery.
Let me see if I can find this video.
Yeah, I'm sure it was also because you were so young. Like this isn't that bad. I bet you could eat one now and you would live.
I am not willing to take that risk.
Would you try the one chip challenge?
Perhaps.
Dude, why are you good on the one chip but not this? You just have it's just a PTSD.
Yeah.
Got like the repressed memories. Dude, the one chip is so much worse. The one chip is so much worse.
Where's the video at?
During the one chip, I could not physically talk. Like it was hard. I mean, my mouth is watering a little bit right now. It's like not great right now. I'm not happy about it.
Dude, where'd it go?
I'm feeling this more in like my heart right now.
Dude, it's like it's gone.
I'm getting like instant heartburn.
Cringe.
What channel was this uploaded to?
It is uploaded to a channel. It's on my like Google Drive.
Oh, I thought you uploaded it somewhere.
Nope. I don't think so, at least.
Did you do the habaneros without milk at all?
No, we tanked milk.
Okay. Because if you didn't do milk, then I could see why it fucked
I
you
just love
up.
a bunch of videos where we like recorded like bottle flips and shit. It's funny. Let me see. I want to watch the video. I'm done. Don't watch the videos. Is it sitting in my trash? Did I download it? I don't know. Either way, we fucking did that shit and it was a good time, but it hurt really bad for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's already like.
And then we were like, we'll do a ghost pepper for 10K likes. We said that legit. We're like, we're not gonna get that, and that's cool. I don't want to eat a ghost pepper.
Just throw it out there. Just fuck it.
Because in the scenario that this works out and we get 10,000 likes in this video,
we got 10,000 likes on the
we
video.
get 10,000 likes in the video, and I'll fucking do it. You know?
Yeah. Dude, I feel like having done the one chip now, a ghost pepper would fucking obliterate me.
You ate a stale ass one chip.
That's true, yeah. It could have been a little less hot.
Also, remember you ate it so weird.
I did, yeah.
You didn't just go. You didn't give like a. You gave like a.
It was a big chip. What'd you want me to do? That's a big fucking chip to do that with.
I'll do a one chip with you though. Do
with
one,
me? No.
I'll do one chip with you.
I'm not running it back. I'm good on that. I've done my one chip. I've done the one chip now. I've gotten that. It's on recording. It was live. I was hype. I also did the full habanero now on camera. Tank through that shit.
I'll do. Fuck. I'll do one chip for the next step.
One chip in the next episode. We do have two of them sitting around, so we can.
One chip next step. I'll do it.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
No, you're not.
Next episode comes and Jack just goes, "We lost the one chip, guys.
Guys, I don't know where it went. No.
The one chip is not real.
The one chip's not real. No,
one chip.
I still haven't.
The one chip is real.
I still haven't actually seen the video. I've just seen Hamlin.
Yeah, I don't know what the actual audio of that sounds like. It's just fucking Patrick Fabian going, "The One Piece." And it's that edit, or it's that audio edited over the dude who says it with his giant cock out. The fucking One Piece memes where it's just dude with their giant schmeat hanging out.
Nope.
Are you looking for the original?
Yeah.
You know what? Patrick Fabian's not that bad.
I remember after that happened, a person was on Twitter being like, "Listen, as a lover of One Piece, this meme is really fucking funny, and I'm very happy that it's getting everybody to talk about One Piece. But god damn it, it has ruined the most important moment in the show." like,
it's so funny though. Just fucking, yeah. It's his execution is so like, it's just so.
Yeah, like
it is.
Like imagine if, like everybody memed the shit out of like, the moment Hank learned that Walt was Heisenberg, like the day it came out, like.
Yeah, like the fucking the what's the episode called? Ozymandias. That clip is like meme to shit now, but that's like it's been years.
Yeah, I also like that happened, and it like the emotional investment for me was gone, because I was like, man, fall down.
Yeah. He
fell down like dum dum.
I mean, yeah, but that's because we watched it after. And even for me still, I saw that and I was like, that's the meme, but also, holy fuck. Oh my god.
Because it was the first time in the show someone fucking died.
Spoilers, by the way.
Oh no, dude.
I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there in case someone hasn't seen Breaking Bad. We hadn't seen Breaking Bad until like a year ago, so I think it's fair to still give a spoiler warning for it. We had to go into the show knowing that fucking Gus died and shit.
Dude, we did. And look at you.
I said spoiler warning.
And look at you. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
No boop.
I was gonna pick your nose.
The fuck? Yeah, I'm glad I did that shit. Fuck off.
I was gonna give a little.
Dude, my nose is snotty right now. You would have gotten shit on it.
Or wiped it off on your arm, bro.
Too late. I already did.
You remember that girl? Remember Jennifer from like 4th grade?
Vaguely.
Remember how she would go, Person did that for real, which is crazy. I don't give a fuck how old you are. She made like a dish up for herself. She like had lunch. She wiped lunch onto her arm and ate it. It was crazy. Girl was nuts.
Insane. The things that people do in fucking school. I remember one time I was in like fucking early school, and I remember I don't know why this is a memory that just sticks in my mind, but I remember one time my hands were just dry, so I just started licking my hands. I don't think I've ever told you that.
You never told me that. That's fucking hilarious.
I don't think I've ever thought about that. It's just, that's one thing that I just like vaguely remember from like fucking early in school. I don't remember when it would have been.
That's hilarious.
I was just
that
like,
is goated.
I was just like, damn, my hands are dry.
That's a good bit. We should make that like a little short bit.
I actually licked my hand, by the way.
Yeah. We're like we're in a bit where you like shake hands with somebody like, man, your hands are dry as shit, and you're like, oh, my bad. My bad, sir. Do you remember when we used to fuck with like pens and shit? We not like we take like the ink and like ballpoint out of a pen.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember one time they were like talking about like teachers and students doing like, all right, guys, be careful with it because you'll break it and it'll like get everywhere and you can't get it out. And I remember I was like being sly about it in like the desk. Remember how we used to have the desk where it was like the desk there, and then there was like the little bit underneath.
Yep.
And you, like they had like the big old fucking oval thing in the middle of it.
Yep.
There was like soup. There was like a little indent. Like I'm not like trying to give. I'm not trying to paint a better picture because I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm just explaining it.
Yeah.
I had my fucking hands down there and I was fucking with it, and then it exploded, and I was like, and then this fucking like kind of like light bluish thing was just there was like just a huge splatter of black, and I was like. This is in Miss Schmidt's class too. I was like, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. It's over.
That's funny.
Remember we would fucking take scissors and pencils and we would fucking scratch. We would scratch off like the colors on them, and then we would engrave someone's name in it, and we'd sell it for like $1. Profit.
Yeah.
We would do that all the time, and then we would just like I would like only use shaved pencils.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then the Pokemon phase because I played Pokemon with the friends on my bus, and then they like went to middle school, and I was like, boys, we're fucking playing Pokemon.
I remember that.
And then everyone actually played Pokemon, and it was hype. And then I remember it was either you or Jay was like, I don't give a shit about Pokemon.
I think I was with it.
One of you were like, I don't fucking care about this shit. But because all the boys are playing, like, I'm going to do it because I'm not going to be left out.
That could have been me, actually.
Yeah, one of y'all did that because Pokemon, it was fucking sick. We didn't play by the rules, and I was OP because my guy did so much damage. And then
I remember one time I just got a bunch of, like, very obviously fake cards, and I brought them in, and everyone was just like, these are very obviously fake cards. And I just went... I got them for like $10, bro. My parents bought them for me, and I was just like, dude, I'm gonna be so fucking cool. And I got in there, and everyone was just like, what are you doing? And I was just like,
dude,
no.
And then I remember there was a guy on Grant and Jay's bus who was offering to trade me 7 good cards for my EX Rayquaza.
Damn.
My Rayquaza who did 200 damage.
Yep.
Like, in the way we kind of did
it. Was 200 like the cap? For
that was
at that point?
That was like effectively the cap. Things could go over it, but like
the reasonable
from what we were aware from like the cards we had seen, Wailord had the most health and it had 200 health. So Rayquaza one shot, and they were like, okay, we got a guy who's gonna give you 7 good cards for that Rayquaza, and I was like, let me know what the cards are. I'm like, okay. Next day they come in like, you got this guy, you got all this shit. It's gonna be this for the Rayquaza. I was like, okay. You guys facilitate this for me? They're like, cool, we got you. So I give them the Rayquaza. Nothing. That was it. They just stole it.
Sick.
In my mind, they stole it from him too, and they were trying to like get like a whole thing going on where they just stole all my shit. I think it was Logan. Not the one from work, but the one from D&D.
I'm aware, yeah.
I think it was him, and they just yoinked all my shit. And
That's fucked.
I've kind of been like passively trying to get that Rayquaza back. Not like that specific card, not like the iteration of the card, but like trying to find that version and get it back.
Yeah.
I fucking loved that card.
That's
that and
fucked up.
Altaria, because Altaria was also OP as shit because it had sleep powder or whatever the fuck the card is called. It might have been Yawn, and it just makes the Pokemon fall asleep. And then we would flip a coin every turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I also had Perish Song, which if you were asleep in 3 turns, you'd be dead.
Ah,
So I just wiped. Like,
that's crazy.
and then I remember 2nd grade when I came in with all my cards in my backpack, and my backpack fell, all my cards went all over the floor. The teachers took them away from me, and I sobbed. And then they like finally give it back, and I was like, "Thank you so much! Oh no!" I was horrified. I remember where I was. I remember we were talking to Eggy. Remember Eggy?
No,
A kid named Ignacio. We called him Eggy.
I don't remember that in the slightest.
Yeah, we called him Eggy. It was fun.
Oh man, dude, I'm trying to think back to like weird school shit. There's one that I remember that I don't think I've ever talked about because it happened, and I was just like, "Well, fuck." It's a small thing. It's just like one of those stupid little things. It was probably in like 3rd or 4th grade, and it was like the last day of class, and I was trying to be a little goofy guy. I was trying to be funny.
Little goofy goober.
And I also, I was like, this is, I think, a little bit my autism showing. I didn't really understand that this would be like a weird and not okay thing to do. So God, I had that like big eraser, you remember that big fucking pink eraser?
Yeah. I remember that guy.
Yeah, so I spanked Andrew with it. And then he was like, "Bro, what the fuck? Did you just spank me?" And he was like, he seemed like kind of pissed about it. And I was just like, "Nope." And then not a word ever again until now. I have not spoken about this with anyone. This is the first time that this has come up. I've thought about it before. This is the first
Andrew,
time I've said anything about it since then.
The salutatorian of our class. He was the second, like the valedictorian. Everybody knows him.
Oh, yeah.
Salutatorian is the number 2. That was Andrew, and you spanked his ass and then didn't say a word about it.
Because nobody else noticed, and I was just like, I can play this song. It's fine.
And then you did effectively.
I did it effectively. Nobody really cared or brought it up again, and I was just like, well,
Do you remember what the room looked like? I can tell you what grade
I think it was 4th grade.
Okay, because I can tell you what I can't tell you 2nd grade.
It was 100% 4th grade. It was at the end of 4th grade. Last day, I think.
Yeah, because I remember what all those rooms looks like. I don't remember. Because 2nd grade is a little fuzzy, but 1st grade isn't, which is weird.
Yeah, 1st grade I actually remember a little bit.
Because I remember fucking Natalie being like, "I want Jack as a partner," and I was like, "God damn it!"
I remember the fucking hallway before it, the like angled hallway.
Yeah, you remember the circle one with the coming down thing?
Yeah.
I remember that was hype.
Yeah.
And then they burned it to the ground,
They did,
like
yeah.
immediately. Like for real though, they didn't burn it, but they.
Who was our teacher in 2nd grade even?
Miss Brown.
Oh yeah.
I remember because we had
Yeah.
we remember with the Culvers one time as like a team, like a group, and like I walked in the same time. So walked in the same time as her.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember 3rd grade a little bit. I don't remember 2nd grade. 4th grade I got. 5th grade I got.
I remember we had like not write-ups, but like mini write-ups, and I got like 4 of them, which was the most in the whole class. And I was like, I'm the GOAT. I got the most. I got written up all the fucking time.
Oh man.
I was that dude, because I would not shut the fuck up, and I would do whatever the hell I pleased at like all times, and then I would get good grades.
The class clown.
Until 5th grade. And then I remember I got 5th grade and I had a D on my fucking report card. I cried in class on the last day of school. Like the day before everyone was splitting, because the way that it kind of worked was that there was all the schools. There's like probably 8 to 10 elementary schools. There were 3 middle schools and 1 high school in our county, right, or in our township.
Yep.
And we were in like a high ability class, which is just
HA.
You guys did better.
Which sucks. Stupid.
Which sucks. Stupid. Like it genuinely stunted the entire growth of all of our lives, because not only did they say that you were smarter than everybody else, but they also went, and now you're gonna not meet new people anytime ever.
Yeah, and
Like-
then I did that to myself.
Yeah, like, but yeah, me and Sky, from 1st grade to 6th grade, in any given day, spent at most an hour apart.
Yeah.
Because that was in 6th grade, because
Yep.
we had every class together but one.
Yep, and wasn't the class we didn't have together just the last class,
was
which
the
I just
last
went
class.
to study hall.
You went to study hall, and I went to band.
Yep.
But every other class we had together. Every fucking... and then I had every class every day for 6 years with Grant. Because Grant had band.
God.
Like, with all these kids. But then because we were in HA, like they took us from all over the township. Like, it didn't matter where you were, they brought you in. Right?
Yeah.
As long as it was humanly possible, you were there. But then once you got to middle school, it was like, well, everyone has their honors classes, so doesn't exist anymore. It's where you're closest to.
Yeah.
And then, like, so Andrew, who was probably my most consistent friend, even though I was super racist to him and I feel really bad about it.
Yeah.
Which I think that we've kind of like in middle school we were really good buddies again. So we kind of been over it. But like he was gone because we stayed at our middle school, or like there was like 2 schools that were next to each other, and we went to the elementary school and then the middle school when he went to the elementary school, and then to the one that's by the high school. So like for a year, like we spent 5 years in the same class, and then like it was like I didn't know I'd end up going to that middle school by the high school. I thought I would just stay in the other one. So I thought I was like never gonna see him for at least like 4 years.
Yep.
And then it didn't matter. I was crying. I still remember.
I love all that setup for you to just go, yeah, and I cried. So.
I was sobbing, like thinking about it, being like, I'm gonna get yelled at, and I'm sad about that, so I'm crying. And I am crying, and I'm ruining like the last day I'm gonna have with a lot of my friends. So I'm sad about that, and I'm crying.
And that was the last time you ever felt an emotion.
Yeah, that was it. It was curtains from then on out.
Except for that time in 6th grade when you got your shit kicked in.
Yeah, then I got my ass beat, and then I was like, guys, it's because I was sad because I couldn't beat the bully. No, got my ass beat.
Yeah, you got fucked up.
It hurt. Like,
yeah, if we're thinking back about dumb like school stories as well, the fucking bean.
the bean, bro. It was funny. That was
we
funny.
we haven't talked about that one. I don't have we.
Have we? No shot.
I don't remember.
So every day, Sky, we go to lunch. Sky gets his orange juice.
Yep, little orange juice thing.
Which it was a level at which like at the time it was like rich boy over here, because
Yeah,
an
getting
orange
his-
juice costs $1.
Yeah, you had to like go out of your way. I think they gave like milk cartons and shit for
Yeah,
free.
yeah. Milk cartons were part of the meal, but getting like a juice was extra, and you always got an orange juice, and everyone was like, "We're poor," and you were like, "Orange juice." And then one day we have like a chili thing. Take my bean. I look at it real good. I'm like, that's a bean right there.
That's a bean.
That's a bean on that one. This guy's just looking around doing his own shit, and I look over at his orange juice, see the top's open, and I was like, bloop. This guy looks back, he's like, hey man. And I'm like,
Look in your orange juice.
Nathan. Look again.
And then I looked.
And he looks, he's like, oh man, there's a bean in there. I'm not drinking that.
There's a bean in my orange juice. And dude, let me tell you, when I say I was livid,
he was so mad.
I was
He went to a teacher about it. He was like, he put a fucking bean in my juice, bro. I can't drink that shit. I was like, just get the fucking bean. It's funny. Drink the goddamn orange juice. And you were like, nah, man.
you know what? Like, fucking decade later, however long it's been.
8 years.
8 years, close enough. 8 years later, warranted reaction.
Bro, I had, like, the next day I had to go buy him an orange juice. And then I don't think I did. Like, from my recollection, I was like, the teacher was like, you got to buy him an orange juice tomorrow. And I was like, God damn it. I can't afford that. I just didn't do it.
I don't remember. It's funny. It's, in hindsight, really fucking funny.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious.
It's good shit.
I also got detention like 3 or 4 times, and I just never did it. And I never did it, and they never said anything to me about it. It was really funny. Like, end of the day, go over here. I was like, okay, cool.
Dude, a really funny school story from when you were coming over to my house and I just didn't let you in.
I don't know if we told that one on the pod before.
Have we? I feel like we've
That was a
mentioned
joke. That was a joke. Because we
We
tell
have
it all the goddamn time. It's just fucking funny.
Okay, I couldn't remember. We talk about a lot of stuff here. I don't know.
Yeah, we had. I remember I raced Andrew one time. Because in first grade, I was still pretty fast. I was like,
You used to be like the fast guy
I was the fast guy, and then
for like a little while.
but like after first grade, it was curtains, and then at that point, I wasn't the fast guy. I was really good at tag, but I wasn't fast.
Yeah.
So if a guy like had me in his sights, if I was like open field, I lose every time.
Yep.
But I was but like my positioning was really good. I remember so vividly in like 5th grade, juking around the fucking, remember the gardens?
Oh yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
I think it was like, it might have been you. It was you and then the Hannums.
Oh yep.
And they had me fucking, like, one was behind me chasing me. One cut me off from the front, and then there was like an open way on the side that I think it was you, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And then so I'm gonna call it was you. Then you were there, and then I just fucking split the gap through the garden and fucking legged it, and I was gone.
Insane.
I was goated. I was really good at tag, but we were racing, and I remember I raced Andrew. Andrew was always faster than me, regardless of whether or not I was the fast boy. And I'm running through this fucking mud. Right? We got people going. All right, and go. Prep before everybody runs.
Yep.
And I'm running. I'm keeping up with him. I'm trying so fucking hard. I get like my last foot on the ground so I can kind of like jump forward for it. Shoe. Mud. Stuck. And I was like, no! It's over. Never again will I ever be that close. And I was right. That was it.
That was the closest taste you ever got to true victory.
Yeah, and that was it. From that moment on, I was like, I didn't get fucked ever because I wasn't the fastest kid in school.
Yeah. Dude, I have like a vivid memory of just one time. I think this ended up happening twice actually. I remember 2 instances of this. One time we were playing football in like 5th grade out in the parking lot.
Got it.
I get ball thrown to me.
Mm-hmm.
Nail the catch.
Bang.
Like the only time ever.
Yeah.
I fucking leg it. I might be combining memories here, but I remember nailing a catch and then just fucking going. And I remember, like, I don't know if this is the same time, but I know Jay was behind me at some point, and I just fucking legged it and outran him. And Jay was like, Jay in 5th grade was the fast
Jay
guy.
was the guy.
He was the guy. I to this day don't know if he was just like going easy or whatever happened, but I outran him.
Yeah, Jay was the guy. He was the guy, but he wasn't the fastest guy, but he was the guy.
Yeah.
Like, he went on and played baseball in high school because he was fast.
That makes sense.
I think his name was like Joshua. It was Dalen.
Dalen?
Like, stereotypical nerd in a movie. Curly hair, braces, glasses, picked his nose, was awkward as shit. Do you remember Dalen? He was only there in 5th grade.
Vaguely.
He was the fastest guy, and it was so weird because, you know, you got all your groups and you're in tag, you know, and you kind of like you're squadding up with like 5 people, then one person runs through and everybody scatters, right? And then at that point, if you're staying in a group of 5, you're getting caught. You like getting 20% chance because you're 1 in 5.
Yep.
Dylan would just be on his own, so he would lose most of the time. He would kind of just get cornered by a pair of people, and then, like, we would be chilling there by the fucking widow's hat, the witch's hat thing, you know?
Oh, yep.
God damn it. That happened at an hour. That's nuts.
Damn. We've been going for an hour?
That's a sign from God. We've gone too far.
It's about time to wrap up.
Either way, okay, but I'll finish it then. He would dip, and then he would, like, he'd be it, and then he would just roll around, and then, like, he would just, like, come back, like, walking, smiling all and shit, with fucking, like, his hand, like, holding on to, like, Jay's collar. Being like, I got him, guys. And we were like, holy shit. What the fuck? And then we would just, like, send him. I was like, all right, Dylan. We need you to get Andrew.
Dylan, yeah. It was,
we need you to get Andrew.
It was Dylan,
okay.
not Dalen.
I said Dylan?
You said Dalen. That's
my bad.
Dylan. Dylan.
I knew a Dylan in high school. That's my bad.
Yeah, that.
Not similar at all. Dalen was a fat black kid.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dalen doesn't sound like a typical nerd. Dylan fucking.
Dylan.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dylan would just grab his fucking he grabbed him by his fucking cuff and we're all like, I got him, guys, and the guy'd be like, fuck, dude.
Got beat by this guy.
Yeah, no, it was goated though.
That was funny.
All right,
That's it. That was a good episode.
Fun
reliving childhood memories. The fucking unearthing the memory of spanking Andrew.
Insane.
It's
insane that you did that to the salutatorian of our class.
And then I just gaslit him and then moved on and never talked about it again.
Crazy. I almost started playing a game. All right.
Dude, I'm going to if I ever see Andrew again, I'm just going to hey, back in 4th grade, man. I did spank you.
That shit. And he goes, I fucking knew it.
I felt that shit, but nobody else said anything. Fuck.
It drove me every day. I thought about what you did.
And nobody believed me.
Bam, bam, bam.
This is my hashtag me too.
All right. All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.